What's up, guys? So I'll just be doing a quick video about the supplies that I use. I don't really care too much about the supplies that I use because I think it's more about the craft and the skill that you have in the painting itself that's more important. But in case anybody really cares about the stuff that I use, I'll be talking about it. Here are the paintbrushes that I use. So when I begin a painting, I usually do like the big background brushing, and I would use this one. It's just some fan brush that I use. That's the thing though, I don't really care about the brand name. I don't really care about the type of it. I just buy some random brushes. It's more about the size of it than the actual brand of it. I mean, at least to me it is, because I'm not I'm not yet a paid professional artist. I'm still I don't know, I think I'm still an amateur that's just trying to get a following right now. But I use this for the main background for painting stuff like this, the bigger shapes, the bigger colors, the preliminary stages like these clouds that I'm kind of working on right now. But as I get more involved in depth in the painting, I start to narrow down the brush size. So I would start using something like this. This is actually called a what is this called? The brand name's Princeton, but it's called a flat shader level 4. Level 2. All right, whatever. It's a flat shader, and you shade with it. But me, not only do I shade with it, I just add the smaller details. Like in this painting I'm going over again, I'm just adding more clusters of leaves on there. You can see me adding more stages on the leaves on there. That's what I'm doing over there. So, yeah, the bigger brushes are for more of the preliminary stages. And then I get down to the smaller brushes. This one is a round level 2. Wait, round 0. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I use. As you can tell, the bristles are starting to get their wear and tear on them. But originally, obviously, it's not like that. It's actually a little bit longer because I mean I really use this brush a lot, and so it comes longer. But yeah, like this is the part where I get the smaller details. Like I would get the detail, like for example, I would get the bricks on this building right there with this type of brush. I would get the rooftop part too, those the roof thingies, the tiles. I would color in the windows with this brush. I would add like the basic shapes for like the rocks, the basic shadows for the rocks with this type of brush, and like the basic shapes of this crag mountain thing with this brush. And I would use it for the preliminary details on there. So this is I would say like the second to last smallest brush that I would use. And so without further ado, here is the smallest brush that I use. It is a liner 20. Yeah, made by Princeton. It's a good company. The brushes seem to last longer than the other ones that I bought. I buy these at Michael's for like $7 a piece, so it's a decent brush. And this one, this one's already got that wear and tear. As come on, focus. Okay, yeah. This one's already got that wear and tear on that one, as you can tell. Why isn't it focusing? Come on, focus. Yeah, but anyways, it gets a lot of fine detail on there. But as you can see with this one, if I could get it focused on there, the bristles are starting to really kind of spread out on there after much usage for the last couple paintings. But yeah, this is the smallest brush that I use. It gets like all the fine detail on there. This is the one that I use for the finest parts of these leaves over here. You can kind of see those lines, those horizontal lines in there. And the best way to use this one is to get it really wet and soaked in paint, because that way it'll retain its thinness. Like right now it looks kind of thick, but like it's really not. Like if you add more paint thinner on there or turpentine mixed with the paint, it actually gets pretty thin, so that way I can actually lay more details on there. So that's pretty much it, guys. These are the 4 main brushes that I use for most of my paintings. I mean, they get the job done. The quality is probably not that high. I'm pretty sure there's better quality brushes out there. But, yeah. But as far as my paints are concerned, I use exclusively Windsor and Newton oil color. These are relatively cheap too. They're not the professional ones. I think they're called the student ones. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get between professional and student. I mean, they're oil paint. They get the job done. I buy like the basic primary colors most of the time because I tend to mix my colors a lot anyways, and that's just the way I am with my colors. I mean, usually I buy the yellows, the reds. This one's starting to run short. Blue. What we got? We got blue, or French ultramarine, and we got I buy a lot of gray because I use a lot of gray paint. As I've demonstrated with my other videos, my tutorials, I use a lot of gray to mix it with my other foundational colors in the backgrounds. So I got the gray. I got some white. Where'd it go? Here it is. Got some white color over here. I buy, I think the main colors that I usually buy are gray and white, because I mix those a lot with my my paintings. And of course I got black. Every now and then I have to make some dark black. Yeah, I use turpentine right there in that nice fancy cup. Got some turpentine that I use. I use the scent-free one because I don't want my place to smell like turpentine. So yeah, guys, I use a really cursory set of artist materials. I mean, I'm not fancy because I'm all about the craft. I'm all about the skill that I use. And here's one of the paintings that I've been working on as of late, which I'll be showing a video pretty soon. So this just shows the power of the brushes that work. So yeah, here's the rag that I use for my paints. You can tell that I use it a lot. Very simple stuff, guys. I don't have like a fancy studio. Not yet. Not at least until I make hundreds of thousands of dollars off my paintings, which hopefully I will sometime in the future. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you like what you see, leave a comment below. Click the like button if you want. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.